Hi, I'm Abby. Welcome to my New York City kitchen, where today we're making sour cherry cake. So, what does that mean? We're essentially making a really nice light cake, and we're going to use sour or tart cherries to go on top of it. So it's great all year round. We've used frozen cherries here, but you can also definitely do it in the summer when those cherries are fresh. So we're baking, so we're gonna have a wet bowl and a dry bowl for our wet and dry ingredients. So we're gonna start over here with sugar, and then I also have some softened butter and some oil. And we're just going to cream all of that together. Okay, and now we're gonna add in our vanilla, and we're gonna crack one egg in there. And then I have just some cow's milk. You can use low fat or whole milk. All right, then we're gonna get rid of this mixer. And we're gonna now look at our dry ingredients. So I have whole wheat flour, and we have all-purpose white flour. And I like to use those together because it lightens up the whole wheat, but still keeps half of our grains whole in there. You can also look for pastry flour, which is usually a whole wheat pastry flour that is softer. So you could use 100% of pastry flour as well. And then we're gonna put in some baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And then we're going to take our dry and carefully add it to our wet. And I'm gonna use a spatula just to carefully mix it together. We really wanna do it nice and gentle, because if we do it too rough, that develops the gluten in our wheat flour and will make our cake have tunnels in it, and it could make it tough. So we want to be real gentle when we're mixing this all together into its batter. I have the oven set to 350 degrees. And I have a cake pan that I have sprayed with oil. All right, this looks great. So I'm gonna take our cake pan. I'm going to put our batter in here. So, and then we're just gonna spread it out, smooth out the top a little bit. And then I'm gonna take my cherries and just drop them right on the top. And what will happen is that cake will bake right up around those cherries on top. And I do have some sauce, some cherry juice, so I'm gonna pour that on here too, See how that goes. All right, so into the oven for about 45 to 50 minutes on 350 degrees. So pop that in the oven, and then when it's ready, I'll bring it back out. Okay, let's get our sour cherry cake out of the oven. Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. You can see all the cherries are cooked, and the cherry juice kind of made a nice little pattern in there, and the cake cooked right up around those cherries. So serve it with whipped cream, ice cream, just on its own. Whatever you like is gonna be great. Once again, I'm Abby. Thanks for watching me and my sour cherry cake. See you next time. Bye.